In a revelation that has reignited controversy around the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, royal commentator Neil Sean has claimed that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are now facing such severe financial strain that they are reportedly unable to afford the salaries of their household staff. Speaking on his show, Sean did not mince words, alleging that despite their multimillion-dollar deals, the couple may be in deeper financial trouble than anyone suspected. With a lavish Montecito estate, numerous business obligations, and a waning public image, the Sussexes' fairy tale of independence seems to be spiraling into a very public reckoning. Sean's claim isn't without context. Harry and Meghan stepped down from royal duties in 2020 under the banner of seeking financial freedom. Soon after, they secured lucrative contracts with Netflix, Spotify, and Penguin Random House, estimated to be worth over $150 million in total. However, despite this promising start, it appears those ventures have not yielded the stable income the couple hoped for. Spotify axed their podcast deal in 2023 after only one season of Archetypes, reportedly due to lackluster content and declining listener engagement. Netflix's enthusiasm also cooled after the initial buzz surrounding their documentary series wore off. Industry insiders have since hinted that Netflix may not renew the partnership, with one executive calling the Sussexes not worth the investment. Central to their financial burden is their 14,500 square foot mansion in Montecito, California, purchased for $14.7 million. The property boasts 9 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, a tennis court, a wine cellar, and expansive gardens, but also comes with a reported annual upkeep cost of $2.5 million. Household staff, including nannies, chefs, security personnel, and maids, are rumored to be among the hardest hit as the Sussexes allegedly try to scale back. Sean claims that at least one former maid has quietly spoken to insiders about delayed payments and reduced hours. If true, this would suggest a significant internal financial squeeze, one at odds with the couple's public image. One of Prince Harry's most expensive battles remains his legal challenge against the UK government to reinstate his taxpayer-funded security. Having lost this right when he ceased royal duties, Harry has instead opted to hire private firms, with estimates suggesting annual costs exceeding $5 million. His ongoing litigation only adds more financial pressure. Some experts argue that his insistence on security privileges has not only cost him millions, but also lost him public sympathy, an increasingly rare commodity for the once-adored prince. Another of Sean's biting critiques targets their public image. "They have overplayed the victim card," he said during his broadcast. "Public goodwill has limits, and people are tired of seeing ultra-wealthy celebrities complain about the system while seemingly unable to manage their own affairs." Public polls in both the UK and US show a steady decline in the couple's favorability. Meghan's 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey generated waves of support at first, but subsequent media appearances have drawn criticism for appearing overly curated and disingenuous. Marketing analysts warn that brand Sussex is suffering from overexposure. The once desirable power couple is now increasingly viewed as tabloid fodder, one part cautionary tale, one part spectacle. Reports also suggest that Meghan's attempts to re-enter the entertainment industry have been met with limited success. Her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, launched with glossy fanfare but has yet to establish a foothold in a competitive luxury market. Critics point to inconsistent messaging and underwhelming product reveals as key issues. Meanwhile, Harry's memoir Spare broke records upon release, but has done little to rehabilitate his image. His candor about drug use, family disputes, and royal protocol came across as vindictive to some, reinforcing perceptions of a man at war with his roots, yet unwilling to step away from the benefits of his title. The latest commentary by Neil Sean may seem brutal, but it taps into a growing sentiment. Harry and Meghan's post-royal life is faltering. Despite massive initial attention, their financial decisions, media missteps, and alleged household troubles have eroded the foundation they were trying to build. If they truly cannot afford to pay their staff, as Sean suggests, then their brand is not only damaged, it may be financially unsustainable. With fewer allies in the media, strained royal ties, and diminishing income, the Sussexes face a stark choice: reinvent or retreat. Whether Neil Sean's claims about unpaid maids are entirely accurate or hyperbolic, they resonate because they fit a troubling pattern. The Sussexes were once heralded as modern royals forging their own path. But increasingly, that path appears riddled with poor decisions, public backlash, and questionable financial stewardship. The world will be watching closely to see if Harry and Meghan can regain control of their narrative, or if their post-royal empire will crumble under its own weight.